Right, I'm in the process of shimming up the cams, and I had an awful trouble. I measured them all, and they were all, various gaps, and I put the right shims on, I put it back together, and when I did all the screws up, all of a sudden the crankshaft wouldn't move. It was like, oh, I've put too many shims on, okay. And it seemed to be this one, the inlet for the rear cylinder, that was the problem, so I thought, fair enough, so I took it off, I took a shim off. It's got about 6 on it. Well, it has now. Well, it's got none at the moment, because I kept taking it off, putting it back on. I did 6 or 7 times, taking shims off and thinking, why isn't it, something's still rubbing, and that cam is still not moving anywhere. And turns out what it is, this is on the end of, it's on the end of the cam. And this little thing here, this holds the points cam on for the ignition. If you've got electronic ignition, you'll have something slightly different in this hole, but I imagine that it's still the same rough idea. I'm not going to unscrew it because I don't want everything to fall apart. Basically, once you've got it kind of on and happy, before you start doing the screws up, this has to come out to get the case off. I'm pretty sure it's bigger than the case. But once you've got all it on, before we put the screws in, put this on, find the end of the cam, just do it up finger tight. And it'll stop whatever it was that was stopping this from going on properly. Very important that. If you're having problems with it, if you slam it on and it's fine, then fine. But if you are having problems with it, try putting this one in, finding the thread on the end of the cam and nipping it up, and it'll just pull everything into line, and then that'll seat itself. So knowing that would have saved me a day. I hope it saves you a day too.